All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash, the blessings to the elders and apostles of Great Stone. Shalom to the elect pushing this world in truth and in sincerity, with the hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son. We so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the MOTB. The serpent juice is the precursor to the MOTB. Yahweh Shai, whom the willingly call Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment as it is written. And as I always go back to when the disciples asked Yahweh Shai when he was on the Mount of Olives, when shall these things be? And Yahweh Shai had declared various prophecies that will come to pass before his coming. And if you're looking, you see the prophecies that were declared aforetime concerning falls of Mashiach, concerning wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, pestilence, famines, and these are all precursor of the end of this age. But Yahweh Bashim Yoshai also foretold of signs in the heavens and upon the earth, in which men refer to them as phenomenon, not understanding that these are all signs. So I'm just going to jump straight into this lesson with hope that this is edifying. This is Matthew 16, verse 1. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. So that's the thing. Why the marking for a sign from heaven? Because in the beginning, as it's written in, I want to say, Genesis 1 verse 14, it said, and God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs. See, this is what the lights represent: signs, and for a season, and for days, and for years. But nobody not understand what these signs represent, what take place now. These signs represent the great and terrible day of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So going back to Matthew 16, verse 2, he answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be full weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the time? And this is this wicked generation, The signs of the times are playing out. Verse 4 says, a wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. Alright, now we represent that sign before you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, I will go out there and prophesying before your eyes what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is about to do in these last days. But you don't even take seeing us as a sign of the end. Not knowing how great of a significance it is, to see the prophets all around the world calling upon Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, making it be known the wonders and the powerful works of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in the earth. telling the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans that these things represent the end of this age. So I wanna go on this video so you can see what's about to take place.
Thank you very much for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. A total solar eclipse headed our way for some of us, not for all of us, and we're going to hear a lot more about this. I want to break down the spots where there'll be the total eclipse and where there'll be the partial eclipse. This is going to happen pretty soon, April 8th this year. It's going to happen, and that's when you get the passage of the moon's shadow. What happens in an eclipse like this is that the moon itself is between the sun and the earth, and at a time it will block out the sunlight and it will get dark. It's an incredible sight to have a total eclipse. There was an annular eclipse that happened back in October. That one, the moon's a little bit in its orbit, was a little bit farther away from the earth, so it didn't block out all of the sunlight, so that wasn't a total. But this one is going to be a total solar eclipse. Now, in the darker shading is where that total part will be, but parts of the Gulf of Mexico, almost all of the Gulf of Mexico, will at least have a partial eclipse, and right on the edge of the Caribbean, but most of this will be just to the northwest of the Caribbean. Let me show you first where the total eclipse will be, and then I want to look at the paths of some future eclipse.
So make you going now. We are going about. Let's go into the scriptures back, you know. This is Joel 2, verse 30. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillar of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and that is what them call an eclipse, and the moon into blood. And we have a couple blood moon in, I want to say, we're supposed to have one last year, but nobody now look and see what these things represent or understand or perceive what these things represent, you know, which is the end of this age. So the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of Yahweh comes. And this is what we're telling you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Almost, I say, every day you wake up, Yahweh show forth signs, you know. And the prophets repeat this countless times throughout the scriptures, yo. This is Luke 21, verse 11. It read, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs there shall be from heaven. And this is a great sign, you know, of the end of this age. Whether you want to believe it, yes or no, this is where we're at, yo. This is Luke 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nation with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. These are all signs of the end. That's why it's written in 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 1 say, but of the times and the seasons, brethren. What I just read in Genesis 1, verse 14. So the lights in the heavens show forth what? Signs, seasons, days, years. So once more, but of the times and the seasons, virgin, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And as I said, these things represent the day of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Let me say it correctly. The great and terrible day of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Scripture says darkness and not light. Verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that they should overtake you as a thief. And a lot of people now see these things and understand, say, time for buckle down, yo. Time for John I and Yahweh Shimei Shai. Because Yahweh Shimei Shai I visit this earth continually, yo, with various plagues. Verse 5, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. And right now, brothers all around the world doing videos on various prophecies, yo. Just showing you how much Yahweh Shem Yoshai do in these last days to help increase brothers' faith, yo. I'm gonna show forth a lot of signs. And them come so rapidly. So let's go back to this clip.
The paths of some future eclipse happenings, especially one up toward Europe. But this solar one, is going to happen April 8th and kick through Mexico. So here's the Baja, Mexico, Cabo San Lucas right here. So right through here, a total eclipse. And in Mexico, the longest duration, we're looking at over 4 minutes, about 4.5 minutes of a total. That is some impressive stuff. Tons of viewing out of this. And then it makes its way up toward Texas in the United States. Here's Dallas, Fort Worth, clipping by parts of Oklahoma. Here's Little Rock, Arkansas. That's where the total will be. Outside of this, though, again, there's going to be a solid...
So that was just the main point I wanted to get across concerning the eclipse that's coming on April 8th, as they have said. So this is edifying. With that, I want to say Kalalal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash, Shalom.